I guess I'm gonna just have the face cam on, even though it's very weird. Okay, we're gonna start with our line of action, like we do with most of these drawings. The line of action is like the spine of the figure. If we look at Luke right here, look at that guy right there. You can see actually the spine of the figure. It's called the line of action, right? This dude's actually really gnarly. He's riding in the same square footage as I am, and I've been trying to learn some of his tricks. Look at that guy. What in the world is that guy on? It's brutal. Okay, let's do this. And so I'm going to begin to start with this pencil right here because this pencil's easier to erase. So let's see here. We're going to start with this right here. And right now we're just seeing if we can place the figure. I'm actually going to move this because I think it's going to get in the way. Piece of tape up in here. And I'm actually going to just leave it like that. I'm also watching this BMX video right here. Man, that guy's gnarly. Trying to learn some of his tricks. Okay, so we're going to start with placing our head proportion. I think there's going to be a halo on this, so I'm going to keep a little bit of room. Maybe a halo. We're going to just start with our head. I'm just starting with the circle. The reason why I started with this pencil is because it's very easy to erase. And right now I'm just seeing the proportions. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. I think it might fit on the page. Next, so we're going to establish the 3 immovable masses, which is the head, the torso, and the pelvis. I'm going to be drawing a female character today. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is at the end of the pelvis. By the way, I always want to reiterate, this proportion sheet right here, I learned this from Bridgman, how to draw a figure. Now if you were to get into animation, if you were working in an animation studio, they would give you, like say Studio Ghibli or something like that, or you know, any sort of animation studio. They give every animator a proportion sheet, right? And the proportion sheets, because every single one of their characters, they have their own proportion, right? Now I'm not saying that every single person is within the confines of this proportion, right? Because if you look at like Studio Ghibli, right? Studio Ghibli, if you see the proportions that they use on their characters, it's like 5 heads, so they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. And also the proportion sheet changes, varying with the person's age, and you can kind of tell like if they're like a baby or something like that. 2, 3, 4. So this is the 3 movable masses right here. But now we're going to put in our next landmark, which is the end of the kneecap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. It's roughly where it is. Now I think I might actually go in with my next layer. And what we're going to do is we're going to erase some of this right here very lightly, because the other thing is if you keep some of this layer, it's kind of hard to erase once you go on top. So we're just going to quickly just establish our proportion that we have. By the way, I'll say I did put my light box right here, so you know, if you mess up and stuff, you can just light box and go over it. I haven't been using the light box in the past like couple months though. Okay, let's do this again. So we have our head. We have the line of action. Splitting that in half. We have our pelvis. Splitting that in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5 is at the end of the pelvis. Not really sure what we're going for. Put our arm in. It's not. Let me see. This is Joel Schallhorn. Shout out to Joel Schallhorn. That dude does some crazy maneuvers. Crazy maneuvers, man. I feel it's weird having the face down there. I'm just trying to focus here. 1, 2, let's see here.
Customers in New Mexico who switched from these guys to Fred Boy received an average of over $1,300. It's coming. The biggest concert of the year. Friday night, April 5th, to the Rio Rancho Event Center.
What should I do right here? Let's see here. Let's see, what should I do right here? We're going to arc this to find the end of the elbow. Might put a BMX bike up in here. When I don't know what to draw, I just add in a BMX bike. I mean, we could put a cross in here too. I kind of want to put a cross in here. What do you think? What should I do? I don't know what I should put right here. Just put this music up. I kind of want to do one of those crosses that's like growing. Ooh, that might be cool, right? also have to think that I'm going to put a verse up in here too, so... Should we put a cross or a bike? That's the question now. I'm going to put a bike. A cross or a bike? We're going to put a bike. Yeah. Yeah, huh. And I do like drawing bikes. Yeah, I do kind of want to put I don't know. I'm conflicted now. Oh, screw it, let's just do a bike. I like drawing bikes. We could promote God, we promote bikes, I guess. Promote it all, like, somehow. Promote it all, I don't know, man. I was trying to honor the Lord and everything, I guess. I'm having to think I'm going to put that verse right there. So. I mean, maybe I should, I need to find that perspective up in there. I need to see how big a bike is compared to a chick. BMX bike. Check. Or bike check. Bike check. It is. Let's see what... I'm just trying to find like the proportion of this guy right here. See, I knew that was kind of it right there. The end there. We're just getting the rough oh, see, that's actually pretty good right there. Let's check up in here. She's kind of far back, right? Looking for the proportion. I haven't really done like a side view in a while. It's about as big as the knee right there. That's kind of what I knew it was to be. I just kind of forgot. I'm trying to think, how should I? I'm actually going to have the bike kind of like sideways a little bit. It should work like that, right? Yeah, it should work. Because I don't want the bars like hitting her too, so... Okay, so I do know something about this. Let me push this actually this side up in here. Look at the loot. You do gnarly. Okay, so we're gonna do our circle. I'm going to split this in half. I'm going to find that little radius right there, that little axis. And then if you, I have it right up in here. See, look at this. So it's like 1, 2, but it's not completely 3. It's actually a little bit less. See, 1, 2, it's a little bit less. So we do 1, 2, 3, probably like right there. Right, yeah. So we're going to put this little axis right here. This is where the forks are going to be. Lately I've been starting with the forks. I think the forks is a good place for me to start. And then we do the head tube. Oh, did I change it to artwork? Oh, darn it. I don't think I did. The tires are always the hardest part. So since we see how we got this like halfway line right, maybe I should zoom it in a little bit. Okay, so see how we got this halfway line? Now we can get our, I mean, look at this, right? I'm not doing that exact perspective, but you could see kind of like, see that like little geometry thing? And that's the thing, once we get like the proportions, once you start learning about like how proportions work and how kind of like perspective works a bit, you don't even have to look at like a full reference image. I could look at that and be like, okay, well I can kind of see how I can draw that bike. I don't have to find that exact angle, right? And that's the cool thing about when we learn like proportions and perspective, is because we can look at things in reality, and we should, in some instance, draw it in any single angle, you know, especially if you're an animator. I mean, if you were an animator, you should be able to draw anything that they give you, and can you draw it in any single angle? Because if you start learning perspective, there are a lot of these formulas on how to draw, and you could draw this in basically any single angle with this perspective, or I mean with this proportion grid. Okay, let's see here. What is this? Oh, it's Thomas. This chick has a gnarly small bike. She's like a gnarly flatliner, I guess. I've been trying to learn this trick. Look at this guy. Oh my god, that's good. I've been trying to learn this trick he's doing. Stem. I kind of want to draw like flatland bars. That's actually, I might draw flatland bars because from what I've been told, the reason why flatland's not in the Olympics is because there's not enough women riding flatland. What is this? I need different music. Watching Animal. That's so fun. I don't know if I should be watching Animal with this drawing right up in here. Wow, ASMR. I don't know about that one. Let me change this video. What should we watch? We should watch. Oh, would I get in trouble for watching that one? I think I gotta like be a little bit more careful of what I put on. I think because I feel like it should be good just watching any BMX video because I feel like the BMX industry would like that, but I don't know. I feel like I'm still a little sketched out if I should be watching like videos, so I'm kind of like just throwing kind of more obscure stuff on. Which one should I put on up in here? Where is blessings? How to Hitchhiker. Now that I'm thinking about it, there really aren't that many chicks that ride flatland. Holy moly. I'm gonna be honest, there's like not a single edit I've even seen. It's kind of crazy. Weird. So we're gonna try and promote. Oh, actually, I mean this chick right here. That's not this chick. She's a gnarly flatlander. She does it on a big bike too. This is artistic cycling. This chick's gnarly. Darn, these bars are small. Oh well. Some flatlanders ride wonky geometry. Surprisingly, this song's not on copyright. I think it's because it's a chick that's singing it. Dude, those bars are weird. Oh. Flatlanders run wonky geometry. We'll run it. I kind of want to put these like with leaf, because she's all like leaf elfed out. These are like leaf fort axles or something. Isn't this trick crazy? This trick gnarly. To do a lot of those tricks, it takes years to learn that stuff. Like even that right there, that's a no-handed death trick that she's doing. She's doing a turbine no-handed death trick right there. Like that's insanity. That takes at least probably 4 years to learn right there. Maybe 3 if she wrote every single day. Actually, I don't know how long. Actually, it might even take longer than that. It might. Dude, that was incredible. You see that? How she exited out of that trick? So the reason why this isn't in the Olympics is there's not enough people that even ride this. There's not enough countries. This is called artistic cycling, by the way. There's not enough countries that have riders to do it, so that's why they don't put it in the Olympics. Hey, what am I doing? Hmm.
Want to know how to create awesome videos? Check out mentionarray.com. Do it too. Titles.
Holy moly! Look at that thing! Look at that! Look at that! That's crazy! What is that girl on, bro? That girl ain't normal. That's not normal right there. That's freaking. That's abnormal. That's peculiar right there. Like that, you don't see that every single day. I mean, dang. Pretty brutal. Pretty gnarly, actually. They're gonna put peace signs everywhere. Alright, let's go in with our next layer. This is gonna be the brutal layer, everybody. Ha! Shaba! Shiba! Boba! What is this? Should we watch female Olympic racing? For me, I always put this on. Because I feel like the Olympics, most people know about the Olympics.
You think I'm just that?
So should I put on something else?
Who says so? Take both.
Pre-Olympic. I mean, I actually haven't seen this. Let's do this. I don't want to move it. I guess I could move it down like this. I'm using this as a hand thing right here. Should we put like a headdress thing on her? I think there is something in the scriptures that says something about a garland. What is that? What scripture is that? What's a garland? Garland. Bible verse. Okay, yeah. Proverbs 4:9. She will give you a garland to grace your head. What's a garland again? What's this thing? Dude, these chicks are gnarly, by the way. Shout us these. People don't realize how gnarly that stuff is. Like, that stuff is. It seems little minuscule, but if you go up to those jumps, you're like, oh my goodness, bro. It's gnarly. That's the thing is, like, man, if chicks are doing that, dude, like, dude, there should be so many other chicks in Flatland. Flatland's so much safer than racing. Like, there should be, like, a ton of chicks riding Flatland, I think, but for some reason there ain't. What is this? This is on copyright free? Who is this? I think it is copyright free. How should we do this? I'm surprised that this isn't on copyright. Okay, we're gonna try and do the whole Brad Rigney thing. Shout out to Brad Rigney. He's the one that taught me this. He works for MTG. He said to work on the hardest parts first, so you want to work on like the head and the hands. You know, any hard part. If you can get that down, then kind of everything else is way easier. Way easier, like what this trick is talking about. Which hopefully this is not on copyright. Surprisingly, this is not on copyright. Normally, every song I put on is on copyright. Oh, depending on if it has lyrics. I wonder if she has a bunch of copyright-free music. That actually has a lot of likes. We should save that. We're saving it to the goth. Can we just listen to a bunch of this chick's music? Let's listen to another song of hers. Let's see if it's on copyright. Nope. Not on copyright. That finger's a little weird. Let's try and... Kitchen kitty! Hey, aren't you playing GTA? What's up? I haven't seen... When are you gonna do your kitchen streams again? I know, it's been a while, huh? I like the kitchen streams. When you were cooking. They're so good. I miss those streams. What am I doing here? I actually found some copyright-free music. This is the first time I've actually listened to this chick. Olivia O. Period. If anyone's curious who it is. Sometimes you gotta get into the mindset of your drawing, everybody. And this one is the mindset of peace. I was just not getting as many people in on Twitch, so I moved to TikTok. Oh, okay. I see. Another song up in here. I'm drawing like a fairy chick. Have you been having fun on GTA? I stopped by one of your streams a while back. You know, there's actually a really gnarly dude that streams GTA. What's his name? His name's S-Fand. Do you follow S-Fand? What's actually funny is I took a screenshot of S-Fand. Here, check this out. He was riding a bike, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Let's see if I have it in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's this streamer right here. See that guy? I took a screenshot of it because he's like playing GTA. It's that dude right there. that guy's awesome. Shout out to S-Fan. Let's see. But now I don't get any more when I play game. Oh my goodness. You should just do a face cam. You should just get your face cam and just do it. I feel like some people do, people like to see the face cam. Even though I actually just started doing the face cam, I actually don't like having that face cam up on there because it's just like super off character out. Or not even like role play it out, but just like, you know, just like what kind of music would this chick be listening to? Or, you know, I would not be drawing this if I was listening to like really gnarly music, right? I make dumb faces when I play games so I don't put myself on camera. I feel like if you wanted viewers, you could probably do it. It'll get you more viewers. The other thing is to put your hashtags. Put the hashtags. And also another thing to do is, let me show you. It's gonna load. Okay, so see how, see this one? See how if I press Christian or something like that, if I press that button, there's all these ones with like lower viewers. See how they have lower viewer counts? If you just like go in there and you hop in there and just kind of be like, oh, like keep it up, like give them some words of affirmation, some like words of encouragement. It like help. They're like, oh wow, because like, you know, if you do that to like S-Fan stream, he has like thousands and thousands of people watching him. He ain't gonna read your comment. Well, maybe he might read your comment, but generally they don't read your comment. But if you do it onto like people that barely have any viewers, you know, generally they kind of take more notice, and then you can kind of like build up a little, kind of like a repertoire with them, right? What am I doing? Ah, oh well. Just kind of mess that up. Man, I've been digging kind of like the goth music. Oh, fudge. It's not even in the frame. Looking good so far. Keep up the great work. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Trying to shred the waves, dude. Shred the tubes, dude.
How can I build credit if I don't have any? Put the Chime Credit Builder card. Just set up direct deposit to apply and start building credit.
Dude, these come. We kind of messed that up, but darn. Messed up the axis of that cross. Can't fully clean it. Bah! We do have the Bible. I can find this like. Like grabbing the peace sign. Yeah, this is how this one is too. It just has the New Testament. This one's a little giddy. Oh no, my pencil dropped. Oh wait, let me. What the heck? Ugh. Fudge. I can drop this pencil. This is a little Gideon's Bible. Because generally if I'm like drawing like this, I start getting back pain. And that's why I like to be upright. What are we watching? What is this? Is it BMX too? I guess this is BMX.
Sure, I want my
actually so useful. I found the perfect car and had it financed all on driveway.com.
That help.
Someone hit me up. A little monkey. A little peace seed. Let's try this BMX bike. It's just so hilarious. I just drew this character and there's just a random BMX bike. Distracted. That's kind of why I put on the racing. Because I put on a flatline video. I'm like, what did they do? But we'll just watch it. There's a flatline video. I think the Olympics is okay to watch, right? Like, everybody, it's televised everywhere. I think that would be okay to watch, right? But maybe not. We're just going into the one that we were watching. Because I want to learn these tricks, so. You guys have any tips on how to do any of these tricks? Here's some tips then. Darn, it's like I can't get it the right size. No, it doesn't show the entire thing. We're watching just that little one right there then. What am I doing? I got sidetracked. Man, that trick is crazy right there. What in the world? I feel like I'm gonna make these bars just like gnarly flatland bars. I don't kind of like that like weird cross thing that I did. Oh, I don't know. Huh. Oh well, we'll just do like gnarly flatland bars. Oh, those bars are so weird. Oh well, I can't. That's what happens when I just don't think about this stuff. These bars are brutal. There have been some. Let's see if I can find a flatlander with some of those bars. I'm pretty sure I have a playlist somewhere with a rider with like gnarly bars like that. It's like just ridiculous little bars. I think it's. I think it's this one. I think it might have been Marty Koopa. Let's just watch this one. I don't think it actually is this video. There is this one video where there's this dude that has like these bars that look like that. So they're not impossible. It's just, I don't know. Darn it, why did I make these bars like this? It's gonna bug me all day. I mean, I guess they're kind of like race bars. Racers have really low bars. Fudge. And that thing looks kind of sketchy, but. I'm really bad at this part right here.
We're done.
What about these?
Looks
That looks sketchy.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
I don't like that seat like that. Well, I already kind of put it like, darn. I should have done like a racer seat. I'm thinking about that. Oh well, we're going with it. We just sending it, everybody. That's really hard right there. That's very challenging. Very confusing. Oh, it's so weird. Honestly, I think I'm gonna try and erase that. I can't erase it. Oh my goodness. Fudge. I don't know why I tried to. I mean, I guess you can kind of erase it a little bit, but. Fudge. Oh well. I don't know what that is though. I want to put like a racer seat on it now. That was like a primo seat, and then this is like a racer seat. It's kind of funny. It's a sketchy racer seat, but. Oh, let's see here. Walked into a political discussion earlier, and it was a surprisingly civil. Interesting. I'm not much for politics, I'm going to be honest. I just kind of think like both sides are kind of just fueled by money or something. So where's that? I'm gonna shout out to this guy. These guys. The only company that's hooked it up, so. Ah, that didn't turn out good. Better redo it. What was it about? Look at that, that's so hilarious. You're like, what in the world is that? If you were a BMX rider, you'd be like, what is that? It's the only company that's hooked it up for me anyway, so got a little shout out. Sometimes I ask God, like, out of all the bike companies, this is legitimately the only bike company that's ever helped me out. It's kind of crazy. Shout out to you guys. It was about balancing budgets. Interesting. How have you been, Em? You been doing good, bro? I'm kind of just in drama mode. Where's this dude? This dude's a gnarly believer. Watch this, even though I've watched it so many times. I'm not really watching it, so that's fun. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. This drawing's actually like not too frustrating. It's been pretty chill. Some drawings I'm just like fighting it, but today's drawing was much more chill and chillaxed. So that's cool. And my tape just got crumpled up. I'm gonna have to get some tape. I don't know what verses I'm gonna write up in here. And then, have there been any Bible verses tripping you out lately? Been trying to write a book. Oh, that's cool, man. Is it your comic book? Oh, look, it's Dave Smith. That dude's awesome. Shout out to Dave Smith. That dude, like, is gnarly. Dude's a gnarly individual. You abandon that for now? Yeah, comic books are hard, man. They are a hard thing to get into. Just want to write a wholesome Christian piece of literature. Yeah, that's good, man. That's cool. You know, just know that the smallest little seed of faith can hopefully grow, right? Just in the smallest little seed. I mean, even if you think about C.S. Lewis and J.R. Tolkien, you know what's hilarious is like, what's really weird about those two authors is both of them mention magic in their stories, right? It's actually kind of controversial. But what's weird is so many Christians are about them, right? But then so many Christians are like against like magic and stuff like that. But it's weird because like C.S. Lewis and J.R. Tolkien like wrote so much about that in their stories. It's kind of controversial. People don't. It's like nobody really wants to talk about it. They're like, I don't know. But that's what they did. I don't know, you know. So. Oh. Matthew 17:20. He said to them, "Because of your little faith, for truly I say to you, if you have faith like a grain of mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you." Actually, I listened to there's one dude. He like talked about it. I think his name's Elijah Long. I haven't really been about his earlier videos lately, but he has a video that he made on that verse. And it's kind of like the faith to get up and do things, right? Because it's like, it's not like you can just take a mountain and just move it, right? But with that faith, we can, with, you know, technology and shovels and stuff, we could essentially, you know, move it. But faith is kind of what maybe, I guess, gets it going. Something like that. I misquoted it. Take that with a grain of salt. I missaid that. How he worded it was much better. I feel like what's really gnarly about comic books is you have to be like super good at perspective. I'm not very good at perspective. Stuff's hard. I was hoping it would be like X-Men and use my faith power to move things with my mind. That'd be crazy, huh? Maybe in the spirit realm, right? Maybe in the spirit realm. Sometimes I like to think about that. Imagine having like spirit sight. Just being able to look into people's spirits. Take that with a grain of salt. That's not in the Bible, by the way. I'm not saying that's part of Scripture. I'm just saying that would be cool. This guy's a really gnarly believer right here, Trevor Meyer. He has a interview or something. He has like a Christian interview. It's weird. It like has barely any views whatsoever. But he has one on YouTube. He talks about like his faith. He talks about like what got him in the faith. It's crazy. That dude right there, he's won like 4 or 5 X Games. He's still riding to this day. Look, he does a bike flip right there. I think he's the one that invented the bike flip, actually. This guy right here. Which is so crazy, bro. He did the bike flip. I don't even know. This is like 1997. He's doing a bike flip, bro. You know how hard that trick is right here? Here, that trick right there. That trick is so hard, bro. Like, I think it's hard. I don't know. I know it's hard because I've talked to other flatliners, and basically any bike flip maneuver is challenging. Look at this right here. Boom. I mean, he makes it look easy, but that is freaking hard, man. That is like, that's brutally challenging. Shout out to Trevor Meyer. And that dude's a really gnarly believer, too. He's been a believer for a long time. So shout out to Trevor Meyer. Hopefully I can learn that trick. Maybe that's what I should try and learn the bike flip, right? Because that guy learned it. That's kind of what I've been doing. I've been kind of inspired by like other believers that ride, and that is one of the, I kind of gave up kind of learning some of this guy's combos because they're just too hard. I feel like it's just like I'm not at that level. I have to kind of like ride a lot more. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, we're looking up some verses. Garland Bible verse. I think I might do that. For they are graceful garland for your head and pendants for your neck. What's the first one? Isn't there another one? There's another verse. Do I write? No. I mean, I write verses. I don't write, like, actual stuff. I'm a terrible writer. I mean, I like to do Bible studies, but I've never been a good writer. Let me look. Proverbs 4:9. What's Proverbs 4:9? Let's look at it. Proverbs 4:9. Let me turn this music up. Proverbs 4:9. She will place on your head a graceful garland. She will bestow on you a beautiful crown. I'm going to do that one because she does have a garland and kind of like the crown kind of looks like a halo. And then I think I might do the sowing the peace one. Peace Bible verses. Maybe, Where's that James one? I think we're going to do that one. James 3:13, and a harvest of righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace. That one, and then I think we're going to do the garland one. James 3:18. Where's my paper thing? There it is. What's in the beginning of James 3:18? Let me look at that real quick. James 3. But wisdom, oh dude, that's so funny. It makes sense, bro. Am I tripping out? Dude, I'm tripping out, everybody. Dude, the word of God trips me out, bro. Sometimes I feel like it's like, bro, sometimes I just feel like I'm like tripping out reading this book because I'm like, what in the world, bro? Like, because there's like, sometimes there's these combos, bro. I know I sound crazy, but there's these combos, man. And these, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm into Flatland and there's all these combos in Flatland, but it's like, bro, sometimes I just think about these combos. Like, check this one out. I like wasn't even thinking about it today, right? And a harvest of righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace. But what's in the beginning? But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, impartial and sincere. But then check this out. I drew this thing with that garland, right? And we went into Proverbs chapter 4:9. And look, in the beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom, whatever you get insight. Prize her highly, and she will exalt you. She will honor you if you embrace her. She will place on your head a graceful garland. She will bestow on you a beautiful crown. But look, in the beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. And it's just such a trip because I wasn't even thinking about that. Because right, if we go into James, where is it? Oh, I lost my place, darn. James 3:18. It's like, what in the world, bro? But the wisdom from above is first pure. Dude, that is such a trip. Sophia, the bride of Christ. I did not. What is it? What does that mean? Isn't the bride of Christ like the church or something? I would consider this more like wisdom. I wish I could write all those verses. I can't, though. I'm just gonna write. I guess if people can put the puzzle pieces together. Oh, Sophia! I never knew that. I never knew Sophia meant wisdom. Okay, what am I doing? I'm like, I guess let's see here. Oh yeah, James 3:18. Yeah, that's just weird, man. There's so many weird combos, bro, in the Word of God. Like, it's just so odd to me. I don't even know if they... Well, I don't know what people call them. What do people normally call that? Is that combos, or is it... What is the word for that? Okay, James 3:18. Let me look at it. And a harvest of righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace. I'm listening to just some... It's kind of funny because we're listening to World of Warcraft music. But I like the music. It is peaceful music. Righteous. is sown in peace. It's getting into Gnostic teachings. Interesting. I don't know too much about the Gnostics. Weren't they believers too or something like that? I don't really know. By the way, the other thing is I don't really even know what denomination I am. I feel like I'm just multi-denominational. You know what denomination I am? I'm the denomination of anybody that calls Jesus, anybody that says Jesus is Lord. I mean, I guess I don't know about any denomination that says that. I don't know. I guess just people that just read the Bible. Like, what is that denomination? I don't know. Right? I feel like we all make mistakes, you know. We all probably... I don't know. It just feels like it always just seems like, I don't know, like every denomination has its own little... Like, which one is actually fully perfect, right? I don't really know, right? I'm the denomination of the body of Christ. I mean, that's kind of what I would like to think. Is that controversial? Is that multi-denominational? I don't know. What am I talking about? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Actually, maybe I kind of do, but it's just confusing. Sown in peace by those who make peace. Because I have friends of so many different denominations. And it's like I've learned so many things from multiple denominations, so... Those who make peace. You don't have a denomination either? What's weird is I've been noticing a lot of Twitch streamers. What's that dude's name? Jate. I think his name's Jate Live or something like that. He said the same thing. I thought that was interesting. Not only that, there's some other people that have said that. What am I talking about here? Let's see. Okay, now we got, so that's James 3:18. But there are things from many denominations I do like. It's just, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like when I read 1 Corinthians 12, it's just like I can't help but think that it goes beyond denominational boundaries. But I might be wrong on that, so take that with a giant grain of salt. Probably wrong on that, but... Denominations are ideologically or man's interpretation of the gospel. Wow, that's a very hard trick that dude's doing right there. Oh wait, is that Bobby Carter? Bro, that's Bobby Carter, dude. Shout out to Bobby Carter right there. That guy right there. That dude is still riding, bro. He has done so much stuff for the Flatland scene. That dude has helped me learn tricks right there. And he's still riding, bro. Look at that. He's doing a death truck right there. Bro, that was amazing. Let's watch that again. Dude, that's brutal, bro. That's so funny. Shout out to Bobby Carter right there, bro. He is a gnarly dude. Actually, some of my first YouTube videos were actually like film Flatland. That dude's one of the first dudes that I actually done, besides the people that got me into Flatland. But that's actually one dude. He holds it down for the Hawaii scene, bro. He's out there in Hawaii right now just shredding. So if you guys live in Hawaii, Hit up my boy Bobby Carter right there. Maybe one day I'll do a stream out in Hawaii if I have the right internet. Okay, what am I doing here? We're doing Proverbs 4:9. And by the way, if any of you guys want to like get into Flatland, you can look up Bobby Carter on Instagram. You can send him messages. He'll help you out, bro. You know, don't be afraid to send him messages, because I sent him a message a couple days ago just seeing how I can learn some tricks. What am I doing here? She will place on your head a graceful garland. That's Proverbs 4:9. Oh, I keep getting sidetracked. Proverbs 4:9. I write very slow, by the way. It's crazy because this video is really, really old, and I'm nowhere close to even doing some of these tricks. Like that trick right there. Like it's so far away from my skill level. And we're trying to get there. Because see that double foot stuff that they're doing? That double footed stuff, and they make it look really easy, like they're not doing that much stuff, but it's actually extremely hard. Until you try and do it. Maybe I'm just bad at the double foot stuff, but man, that stuff is like that right there. Bro, that is freaking hard, bro. What in the world? I don't even know what that dude did right there. See, that's the other thing is, some of these tricks, oh, that's the trick I'm trying to learn right there. Look at that guy. He's just showing me up. He just went backwards. What in the world? He just did a bar spin. Bro, are you kidding me? What is this dude on? He just did a cliffhanger, bar spin, cliffhanger. Bar spin, cliffhanger. Are you freaking kidding me? Dude, what is this dude on? What the heck? That dude just did a bar spin cliffhanger. Dude, people don't realize how hard these tricks are, bro. Man, I can't even imagine how long a bar spin cliffhanger would take. It'd probably take me 2 years to probably learn right that. Maybe even longer than that. That's insanity, bro. Like some of these tricks are just like insanity level. Like there's like hard level, and then there's just insanity level where they've just put in so much time where it's like, I don't even know, bro. It's insane. Like it's hard to even catch. Like some of these guys have put in so much time that it's even hard to even catch up to them. It's brutal. That's what I think anyway. I might be wrong. Alright, Proverbs 4:9. She will place on your head a graceful garland. I'm like trying to watch this beam. Okay, and I need to stay focused. Dude, that bar spin cliffhanger, bro. I can't even believe I just witnessed that, bro. That is insanity. I want to see someone do that again. Graceful Garland. She will bestow you on you a beautiful crown. Dude, look at that trick. What in the world? That trick's gnarly. Beautiful crown. Garland. Okay, that's... I think I might put on one more verse. What do you guys think? I might do a triple verse today. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe put like a little bird or something. Move this up. Oh, fat bird. By the way, anybody watching the stream, you guys should get a BMX bike. If you guys get a BMX bike, you guys help the industry as a whole. Shout outs to the BMX bikers out there. I know there's not many of us on Twitch. You guys want, if any of you guys play Fortnite or anything like that, go follow, go look up Spencer Forsman on YouTube. He's like the only, there's actually only like 2 other BMX riders that stream. Spencer Forsman, and then there's this other dude now, like Nicky, I forgot his name, but he's streaming now, he's been seeing him. So shout out to you guys. Let's keep it up. I don't even know if you guys even watch the stream. I feel like just the target audience of my stream is just such a weird one because, you know, it's like, you know, mostly believers just watch this stream. It's just kind of odd. Oh, I missed it. I don't know about that little thing. I already drew it in there, but... I kind of want to draw a plant right there, but I don't know. Should I draw a plant right there? What should I do right there? Should I put something right there, or should I just leave it? I think I might just leave it like that. It seems just kind of open right there, huh? Should I hood snare? I don't know. Oh, should I put a plant right there? What do you guys think? I don't know. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go for it. I don't know, but then it would be kind of... I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe we'll just call it a day. Man, I'm thinking, should I put a plant right there or no? Let's just keep it like this. Maybe what I could do is maybe just put another little thing. So I put my signature in here. I'll just leave it with the green one. Alright, everybody. I think I'm done. Stuff a little bit. and take a picture of it. Peace out, guys. I mean, I'm just turning off the camera right now. Turn this off, turn this off. I'm gonna take this, we're gonna put it on the wood thing. I'm putting it on the wood. I guess, you know what, maybe I could just take a photo of it like that instead of on the wood thing, actually. I guess that is pretty straight, isn't it? Let me see what I can get on here. Maybe I could just use tape instead of the wood thing. I guess the wood thing actually makes it better. Yeah, I guess we'll put on the wood thing. Let me put on the wood thing. That's what I'm normally used to doing. Put on this thing. Now, I used to ink these out, but I don't ink no more because it's just frustrating. There we go. I feel like it's almost like too big to... Let me put it one more out. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Turn this music up. Alrighty, everybody. Guess that is the thumbnail. Let me get some close-ups. Close-ups. Peace signs. A little squirrel. And the verses we put in. James 3:18. Proverbs 4:9. It also kind of goes with like Proverbs 11:30. The fruit of the righteous is the tree of life, and whoever captures souls is wise. Called it. Seek for wisdom. Yeah, we out of here, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, anybody that's watched this. Appreciate it. Face cam's kind of weird, but yeah. I'm out of here. Adios, everybody. Try your best. Have fun. Glory be to God.